Alright, welcome back.
We're back. We realized I don't have fire, or I don't have ice.
You don't have ice.
I don't think I'll have the ability to grab it.
You...
Oh, no, I do. Excellent.
It's oh god, I'm stuck. Man, Kirby really just does control all of the existence. Like, I am not allowed to do anything if Kirby is not around.
No, I am the one who knocks.
That's what the one who knocks says.
Oh, wait. There we go.
Nope. Way to kill him, doofus. Way to kill him, doofus. Just gotta hit him once. There we go. Dude. Sick race car track.
Race track.
Combine.
With our powers combined, Kirby.
Nightmare in Dreamland. My favorite power is the power to swallow anything whole.
What I love is when I talk to people about Kirby, and they go, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's nightmare fuel."
I saw something recently in a store that was Kirby based. Oh, they were little Kirby hats for cats.
Yes, I saw that too.
And I was like, no one tell Derek about this.
We saw that too. And I pointed at it and I went, "That's dumb." And then I went, "You know who would appreciate that?" Chugga Conroy.
Yeah.
Because his cat's named Kirby.
I literally saw it and I was just like, it's a good thing Derek doesn't have a cat, because I'm pretty sure he would buy this.
No, that's just dumb. I like Kirby, but even that's dumb.
But Derek, you buy all the Kirby things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All of the Kirby. He's literally playing with a Kirby controller right now.
A wired controller that I saw and went, I need that.
He gave me the wireless controller because he has to play with the Kirby controller.
Because we're playing Kirby. It's the law.
He took the less expensive, more rudimentary controller just to play Kirby more.
It's the law.
But you know what you don't have, Derek?
What do I don't have, Chris?
You don't have the 25th anniversary or 20th anniversary collector's edition of Kirby for the Wii.
You're right.
But I do.
You do. You do.
Which means I own almost all the Kirby games on a technicality, because they were just all on that one disc.
Of course. I mean, yes.
I think it's all the way up to like
there's a lot
at
of
least
them
N64. I don't know if it has any of the GameCube ones.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I could go get it and check, but I would involve me getting
smart.
up, and I don't want to.
Oh, dude, a tomato. Your dad thought tomato.
Tomato!
Tomato!
Tomato.
We want fire.
Fire bad. Fire bad. Eventually, I'm gonna get these attack buttons. Right?
Oh, wait, I should have updated my thing. Upgraded my ability.
You're full now, it's too late.
I am.
Now we'll never beat the boss. Is this the final boss? How many worlds have we got left?
This air quotations is the final one. It's a Kirby game, so you know.
Yeah, of course.
So there's a false final level.
King DDD!
King DDD! I'm glad they animated your character in there, because he's not there when you play alone.
That's a lot of work for them. His Royal Highness.
His Royal Nemesis, Kirby. King DDD.
King DDD! Don't all the Waddle Dees work for King DDD? Isn't this blasphemy for me to attack the king?
Bandana Waddle Dee doesn't. Bandana Waddle Dee's his own individual.
That's true. He is Spear. Spear is more powerful than all other Waddle Dees. The Spear brings him infinite power to avoid the constructs of what is and isn't allowed. Ow, I was too close.
No, be careful. He's going to sit on you.
I was like, why is he going for me?
Because he knows you're the true form, Chris. You're the true power.
It's true. I am the ultimate power. Bandana Waddle Dee. Oh, dude. He got a club pillar. Ah!
Oh no. It's gonna break.
It's alright, you can just fly over it. The game is for fucking children.
And this is why we do a no jump challenge on Kirby.
It's like, it's fine, the game is for infant children. Dude, if they still had the fucking lowercase c rating, all Kirby games would be lowercase c. For children 3 and up.
But that fantasy violence, Chris.
It is holding them back. Is it fantasy violence if I could do it in real life?
Dude, that was an easy boss fight.
That was an easy boss fight. I've never been more disappointed in my life. Do I have one? I think I have one. Either that or it's K to A.
But look, Chris.
This one.
King DDD. He's gonna be sneaky.
Whoa, he's sneaking away. Oh, he's gonna murder us in the cutscene. Curse you!
And look how many birds are required to lift King DDD.
Oh my god, he's being stolen by Twitter.
Yes. Bye!
I feel like he was trying to save his friend Enemy. Like Meta Knight. His friend Enemy?
King Meta... Wait a minute.
Wait, have we missed 2 in a boss fight?
It was probably like, don't do this, don't do this.
I see.
Oh, there's more than one world. There's like 2 or 3 more.
Oh my god. Are we going to be playing this forever?
Yes, Chris.
Oh man.
We're never going to stop.
Oh man.
But don't worry, you don't have to play for a little bit. I'm gonna go back and do those things.
Dude, it's King D's nuts.
King of D's nuts!
Damn, dude, I'm so fucking good at this shit. Once upon a time I was
Okay, Chris, tell me a story while I do some side quest shit.
Shit, alright. You know Gengi Tarakowski? Gengi Tarakowski? I cannot...
Genji?
I don't know if I'm speaking... I don't know how to pronounce his name properly.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's Gengi Tarakowski. It's the dude who made fucking Samurai Jack.
Oh, yes.
He's got a new show.
Oh, nice.
Which I'm looking forward to because his last show, Primal, was excellent.
Oh, I forgot he did that.
Yeah, he makes all the best action cartoons in America. If you're watching a cartoon that was made in the US and not an anime, it was probably from him, and if it's good, it was definitely from him. Because he literally makes the best shit. It's not even close. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. He has a new show called fucking Unicorn Warriors of something. And I'm like, this is a terrible name, but the show is already super interesting, and I've only seen like 2 episodes.
Excellent.
Essentially, there's warriors that have to defeat this dark evil, and they're being reincarnated over and over again by Merlin and a fucking machine from the future that can transfer their souls into new hosts every new millennia when the demon reawakens.
Okay.
And the concept is crazy and awesome, and I'm digging it. They've got an emo girl, which is how you know it's made by an old cartoonist guy and not a modern one, because they would have definitely not chosen an emo girl for it. They would have chosen some sort of nerdy girl of color. Like every Disney show that's airing right now.
Really, Chris?
Yeah, pretty much every single one of them. So that's how I knew. I was like, oh, it's made by an old person. It has a goth girl in it, so clearly it can't be modern.
This has one of Chris's cakes.
How do you know that the nerdy girl of color isn't one of my cakes?
Don't lie to me, Chris. I know you.
You don't know me very well then, because it absolutely is. But anyways. Anyways, the show seems pretty engaging. I've only seen the first 2 episodes. They're probably going to air 2 more episodes tonight. Because they're airing it on Toonami. Because where else are you going to play anime that isn't anime than on Toonami? Especially considering the fact that Toonami is definitely having problems.
Yeah?
Well, their entire lineup right now is... Food Wars just came back.
Oh, excellent.
So that's great. And then they have... Naruto, Shippuden, and
Shippuden.
One Piece, and that's it.
Oh.
It's bad. It's like really bad right now.
Oh.
There was a point in time where Toonami started at like 10:30 and ran all the way to like 3 a.m.
I remember.
with new shows.
I remember. That was good.
Now there's barely an hour and a half of new content that's anime, and they have to fill it in with American cartoons. And like the first show gets 2 episodes played back to back, just to fill out their like 2.5 hour time slots. It's like rough as shit. Oh no, I do not approve. Remember like months and months and months ago, it was like over a year ago now, I was like, yeah, I don't know, Toonami might not be doing so hot because Warner Brothers is doing really badly, and I feel like they're going to start cutting costs, and I feel like Toonami is a really good place to start cutting costs because they don't make a lot of money from it.
Mm-hmm.
It took longer than I expected, but it looks like they started doing it because they literally had like an hour and a half of anime and then an hour of Gendy Karakovsky stuff, which is made in-house, so of course that's going to be cheap to air. So, like, they're barely making that 2.5 hour time block.
That's
so
upsetting.
So Toonami might be dying again soon. We'll see.
What I found interesting, though, is... what the heck is it called?
Mm-hmm.
Funimation.
Yeah.
They're dubbing anime quicker than they have, like, ever nowadays, which I'm like, interesting.
It's because they got sold.
Ah.
They were originally under Warner Brothers, which is why they were able to get cheap anime from Toonami, because it was all handled in-house by their studio for dubbing. Now they have to buy those anime airing rights for the English dub to air on Toonami, which is why I think selling that was an incredibly stupid deal that made no fucking sense.
But what I was saying, though, is like a lot of anime now that's airing right now is getting dubs like a week or two later. Which I'm like, huh.
I mean, that's how it's been for a long time. Actually, that's bad for what they used to do. They were airing same day for a long time.
Huh.
Yeah, they were airing the same day they aired in Japan. They'd air the dub in English on Crunchyroll.
Oh, yeah.
They were doing that for fucking years. And then they lost all their money, and then they weren't valuable, and then they got sold to Sony, and I feel like Sony doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Sony don't give a crap.
Funimation's one of those things that I think is going to die sooner rather than later, because the Japanese are starting to realize how much money they make from anime, and are starting to realize, like, why don't we just open our own dubbing studio, and then we can handle it in-house for way cheaper, and then we have full creative control rights. And honestly, I would be overjoyed if they did that, because Funimation is notorious for censoring the crap out of, like, everything.
I don't know what you're talking about, I said, knowing exactly what you're talking about.
So it's like, if we can get rid of them and we can get some nice, pure, actually good dubs, I would be way more down with that than Funimation having it.
Funimation.
Especially because Funimation is full of a bunch of cocksucking, circle-jerking assholes at this point.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, they they all hate, like, despise the Team 4-Star guys?
Yes.
They fucking despise them. Like, fucking hate them with a burning passion. Whenever they're asked about them, they always talk about how they're not real they're always like, they're not real voice actors, they're fucking jokes, they don't even hold a candle to us, fucking... What they're doing is a disrespect to fucking the medium. Like, they're like a bunch of circle-jerking pieces of shit. They just think they're so better than everyone else. It disgusts me.
Oh.
Like, it actually, like, pisses me off. And then they fucked over Vince Mignogna, so that's a double level of, like,
so fuck that. So that really made Chris
I was like, fuck that. I mean, I would be, I'd be fine with it, except for the fact that, like, it's so fucking obvious what they did, and yet... Like, there's still people that are just like, nope, totally warranted. And I'm like, you're an idiot if you think that was totally warranted. The girl who made one of the complaints, the voice of Bulma. I can't remember her name right now, but the voice of Bulma from fucking Dragon Ball Z. She essentially outed herself in the court case that, like, she just made up shit about him because she wanted fucking...
Jealous.
Because of jealousy. Because she literally, in the court proceeding reading, she's like, no, you can't touch Vince. He's too powerful. You know, he does whatever he wants. He's like, they used his name as the headliner for my anime, even though I was the lead on that anime, and the show's about my character. And I'm like, wow, so you gave yourself a perfect reason to be complaining and make shit up about him because you want revenge on the fact that he's a bigger star than you. You literally outed yourself.
That doesn't mean anything.
In a court law of questioning. But it didn't matter because that's not what that court case was about. That court case was about defamation, and they couldn't prove defamation. Because it's extremely hard to actually prove defamation. Yes. So it's like... And then everyone's like, oh, see, he lost the court case. Clearly the things about him being... Wrong. No, they're like, clearly the things about him being a pedophile are true. And I'm like, that's not what the court case was about! It's like... All the people that they said he was creepy with came out and literally said, these pictures were taken out of context, I never said this, and I like the person. And people are still like, can you believe he did this? And I'm like, you people are stupid. I can't even...
No, people don't listen, man.
The problem is that Twitter is literally the worst dumpster fire ever because people are just like, hey, did you hear this thing? And then everyone goes, oh my god, I can't believe this is true. And then when they're like, oh, our bad, this was actually all a complete lie, everyone's just like, that was all a complete what? I'm sorry, I've already moved on to the new drama. I couldn't care less what you're telling me.
Yeah.
So nothing is ever fixed. And, I'm sorry, but, like, I absolutely refuse to accept fucking Johnny Young Bucks as fucking Broly. I absolutely, like, refused to accept that. They're replacing Broly with the voice of fucking Ichigo. And I can't be madder about that if I wanted to be. Like, even if I wanted to be more furious about it, I literally couldn't be. That's like the peak level of like, this is the worst casting I've ever seen in my life. But you gotta cast to your friends, because Funimation is a circle jerk, and they literally won't hire people outside of their clique, even if they don't fit the role whatsoever. Isn't that right, Ichigo playing Brock from Pokemon? What a perfect fit. They're so similar.
Hence why you don't see any of the independent talent of voice acting inside of any Funimation stuff.
Yeah, like, Brock has a perfect voice actor. It's the voice actor of Brock. The one that they've had for 20 years. The one who played him for every season he was a part of. And then when they did the special series for fucking the advanced whatever special it was, they were just like, let's replace him with Ichigo. The sound of a Power Ranger would definitely fit the voice of Brock correctly.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense to me.
I like Johnny Young Bucks, but my whole problem with him is that he has one voice. It's great when he plays the main character hero. If he plays anyone other than that, it sounds fucking terrible.
We can go fishing now.
We can indeed go fishing.
I'm gonna go fishing. You can fish with me, Chris.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah.
What if I just tell you fuck off, I don't want to go fishing?
Oh, we're fishing. But yeah, no, I completely agree with you.
Right? Like, it's just... Like, I like Johnny Young Bucks, don't get me wrong, but, like, his voice is literally only good for one character. He can only be cast in one role, and if you don't cast him in that role, it just literally doesn't fucking work. He sounds terrible in every other role.
I just love how much of Circle Jerk it sounds like.
It's just really bad. And also, like, not only is it really bad, super circle jerking and, like, the biggest in-crowd ever, but, like, a lot of the voice actors are just fucking children. Like, the current voice actor of Goku, keep in mind, there's been 9 different voice actors for Goku. The voice actor of Goku literally has, in the past, refused to do fan meetups in events if another Goku voice actor was going to be there at the same time. He would literally tell them, I won't go unless the other guy isn't coming. I'm not kidding. He's that much of a petty bitch.
That's petty as fuck.
Yeah, he's a little fucking bitch. Like, and that's why I hate Funimation now. And I can't stand any of them.
So petty, man.
So you know what they say.
Don't
Yo ho dibbly dee, being a pirate is already free. Do what you want because a pirate is me.
We are a pirate. Yar!
Yeah, dude, like they're just really petty, like douchey people, and I just don't like them. It's funny because there's a convention where all of the Goku voice actors, well, not every single one of them, but most of them showed up. There was like 7 Goku voice actors all in the same panel one time. And you want to know what one of the only couple that were missing? The dude who literally refuses to do shows if any other Goku is there. That was suspicious.
Yeah.
How was suspicious. Oh no. I don't know the actual button prompts.
Mine's bigger.
Compensating for something small, dick. Fuck. I mean, mine would probably be bigger too if I,
Caught it?
Yeah, actually could remember what any of the button prompts. I don't use Nintendo controllers, Derek. Their buttons are all ass backwards.
I agree.
This is like handing me an Xbox controller, but all the buttons are flipped. And then they're like, play Call of Duty, and I'm like, Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna get at least one fucking fish here. I've obtained one fish.
Like one more.
Okay, I've noticed the trick, though. There's a trick to this. I don't need to know the buttons. I just need to check out where they're popping up around my character, and I have it now. You know what I need to get
fucked up, and now I think I had to start the combo over.
You know what I want to get my hands on, actually?
What do you want to get your hands on, Chris?
I have the game, but I don't have the controller. There's extreme... No, it's Sega Bass Fishing, where you fish for bass. But they made a special controller for it that's like an actual fishing rod.
Oh my god, I love it.
That you can really cast. And, like... It has a reeling thing and everything to reel in the fish, and I really want to play it on the show at some point.
That would be really fun.
It would be really funny.
One more, I think, and I can get the big boy.
Also, the upside about that controller is because it's just a standard controller. Because it's just a standard controller... I missed the last button. Because it's just a standard controller, you can use it on any Dreamcast game.
Oh, excellent.
The waving the stick just works as a standard A button press. So it can be played with any game. Which is why the best way to play Soul Calibur 1 is on the Dreamcast with the fishing controller, where swinging it will actually swing your sword.
That is amazing, and I would have it no other way.
Yeah, big fishy.
Can we not get it here? I mean...
I think it might be because we're bad.
I think you're right.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Are you okay?
New record. Eat that, Derek. Get fucked. I have the biggest fish now.
Chris, who didn't want to play the little dumb fishing minigame.
Yeah, but now I'm the best at it, so clearly you're out of your league. I am the champion fishman. Watch how much bigger this one's gonna be. Boom. New record. It's over. Why was yours so big? I feel like I have a much longer combo than you at this point. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? I was just keep getting the same, like...
So the one where there's an extra button prompt is the one we're looking for, because it will give us another Waddle Dee.
Okay. I think I can get you. That one is way smaller. What is with my chain? I should have a huge chain here.
I don't think it matters.
Ugh. This game sucks.
This game's terrible.
Let's play Sega Bass Fishing.
Let's go get Sega Bass Fishing, Chris.
Hold on, I can't. I'm really gonna fish. Sega Bass Fishing.
Oh my god, yes.
We can play it right now. Except I can't because I don't have a good way to record the Dreamcast. Someday I'll actually buy like decent shit and actually be able to record the Dreamcast instead.
And then we have so many more options.
Mm-hmm. Or at least I'll buy like a VCR player and I can plug it into that and then output a better video quality that I can actually use. Oh, I think I got it. Fuck! It was the last one every time. You can't escape me, Waddle Dee. I'm the Bandana Waddle Dee. Capturer of all. You may as well call me Bandana D the Bounty Hunter. No, and Waddle Dee escapes my light. Green Arrow Bandana D flight. That's a big boy.
God dang.
That's a soda can.
I double tapped it and it was like, hey, you didn't like that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Damn it. Not that one. Why don't you... Oh, hold on. We have to call it here, actually. We'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.